Now, test attribute is a fun. Testing an attribute. Testing BGP attribute is really great learning. So we have this topology. We have not configured any of the router. Now, I'll be advertising this network and this network, only these two for testing. These things are just, they're going to be used as the router ID, that's all. All right. And this Lubex, I'm not going to advertise. And I'm not going to use Lubeck to Lubeck neighborship. Let's have physical interface. Okay. Okay. So as I said, for testing, we have this one. Let me put it in a red color. And this also in red color. And these are the two networks. The red ones need to ping each other. And then we will have some attributes to change the path. As per the policy, we will use the attributes to achieve the policy in path selection. If you notice, between R1 and R8, there are multiple paths, more than one path. You can go via autonomous system 20. You can also go via autonomous system 30. Let's see what is default, and then we'll try to change the path using the attribute. That is the reason why we have attributes. We tune the attribute to achieve our policy, to achieve our path selection. Right. Let me also make this one a little bit bolder. 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 Okay. And I think I can cut this off. I'll use Notepad and configure. Okay, one more thing I want to tell you here. Here we are having IGP protocol. No other autonomous system has got IGP protocol. Yeah, very nice. No other protocol has got IGP. Sorry, no other autonomous system has got IGP. Just 1 minute. Rotate. Nice. All right. Using Notepad to do the basic configuration. I'm going to start from router 8. That X stands for the router name. The router name is router 8, so I'll put 8. Interface 68. Done. And then interface Ethernet 00. IP address is 10.68 dot, again 68.8. Interface, okay, let us also run OSPF. Okay, later. And then interface Ethernet 0/1, 10.78.78.8. No problem. You see, this is what the OSPF configuration. I'm giving a router ID. This address is nowhere in the topology. For providing a router ID, it need not to be an IP address on any interface. The router ID need not to be a reachable address. So here also in BGP, I have given router ID. And then the neighbor, if you notice, neighbor is 10.78.78.7. Remote AS is same autonomous system. Another neighbor 10.68. Do you follow, sir? This is the IP address which is going to be on router 7, Ethernet 00, and this is the IP address which is going to be on router 6, Ethernet 00. Yeah, correct. And now in BGP also, I need to advertise these networks. So what I do, I copy this and then I say, or no problem, I'm going to use some other technique. Boom, I'll remove this. We are not advertising any network in router 8. Then what will happen? I said we are going to test between this red one. But if I don't advertise in router 8, where can I advertise? See, we want to test between this red one, isn't it? R1 red, R8 red. If I don't advertise in BGP, then how we are going to advertise it to router 1? How can router 1 ping? You see, that's why we are advertising in OSPF. Through OSPF, it will go to router 6. In router 6, I can use BGP to advertise to router 4. You understand? If the route is there in the routing table, router 6 and 7 also can advertise. Now end it. Let us copy and paste this on router 8. I also need to give the host name. Okay, for BGP, you need to type BGP router ID. Simply router ID it won't take. Yeah, now it has taken. You see? It should be BGP router ID. Now, oh, there is some mistake here. Interface loopback 60. Okay, I missed loopback. No errors. Let's verify show IP OSPF interface brief. You got OSPF running on all this. Show IP BGP summary. I can see two neighbor configured, but neighbor is not established. It's trying, just trying. Now, let us do router 6. This is going to be 6. And the loopback on router 6 is 6.6.6.6/32. And there is no other loopback needed. Ethernet 00 will be 10.68.6. Ethernet 01 will be a public IP address 46.46.46.6. And we don't need OSPF. BGP, you don't need to set router ID. It will automatically pick from the loopback interface. 6.6.6.6 will become the router ID. And the neighbor is 10.68.68.8 in 40. And the other neighbor is 46. In autonomous system 20. Am I right, sir? Is there any problem? Oh, okay. Now this is for router 6. This configuration is for router 6. This is router 4's IP address. The 6 is forming eBGP with router 4. And this is router 8's IP address. Is the autonomous system correct? 20 is router 4. 40 is router 8. All right. So this I'll copy and put it on router 6. So this is for router 4, so I say R4, and the loopback will be 4.4.4.4. Ethernet 00 is 24. Ethernet 01 is 46.4. And then BGP 20, and this is 46.6 in autonomous system 40, and this is 24.2 in autonomous system 10. So do you really follow me? Do you follow? Okay, nice. So this is 20, this side is 10, this side is 40. Let me paste this on router 4. All right. Now router 2. And router 2 has got E00 with 10.12. And E01 with 24. And the neighbors are, router 2 is in autonomous system 10. The neighbors are 10.12.12.1 in autonomous system 10 and 24.24.24 in autonomous system 20. Do you agree, sir? I'll put this on router 2. Now, router 1. But before I go to router 1, I wish to do router 3. Router 3 and router 5 need to be done. So let us do router 3 now. Router 3 E00 will be 10, 13, 13, 3. E01 will be 35, 35, 35, 3. And the neighbors are 10, 13, 13, 1 in autonomous system 10. The other one is 35, 5 in autonomous system 30. Now copy all this and put it on router 3. Router 3 is also ready. Now let us finish router 5, then we will go to router 1. Router 5, Ethernet 00 will be .5 here, and Ethernet 01 is 57. And BGP neighbors 35, 3, and this will be 10. And this is going to be 57. Dot 7. And this is going to be 40. Any questions there? Is everything okay? So now, after I paste router 5 on router 5, the router 5's configuration, I want to wait some time to show you the networks that we advertised in OSPF on router 8 is not learned because we have not advertised in BGP, but you got neighbor, show IP BGP summary. You got neighbor with router 4, but is there any prefix learned? No prefix. No prefix received. Now let us go to router 3 and check. Router 3 says I have made some mistake in the autonomous system number. See, it is very clearly saying peer wrong yes. I want to see what. Yeah. Let me see. I have said in router 3, autonomous system 30. Router 3 looks good. I think I made mistake in router 5. Router 3 looks good. You see neighbor 13, 13, 13, 1. Autonomous system 10, 35, 35, 35, 5. Autonomous system 10. Okay. Router 3 looks good. Let me go to router 5. Show run section router BG. Okay. This is not 10. It's supposed to be what? 30. No router BGP 10. I removed it. Yeah, so I have to change it here. It is 30. Am I right, sir? Now you see. Yeah, no, it's already configured, you see. Now I'm expecting neighborship with router 3 and router 7. Show IPBGP summary. 7, it is not coming. Why? Let us try pinging this address. If this address is unreachable, then it cannot form neighbor. Yeah, that's the problem. So there is some issue with the interface. I want to check. Show IP interface brief. Here it is 57, 50. Oh, you see, instead of 57, I put 47. It's a typo error. Yeah, it will overwrite. Now I'm expecting neighbor. Let me try pinging this. It should ping. I think still I have some issue. '57. Maybe the issue is on router 7. Oh, the 7 is not configured yet. Let's configure 7. Router 7. Ethernet 01 will be 57.7. Ethernet 00 will be 10.78.7. And BGP is 40. Am I right? And neighbor is 5 and this is 30. And this will be 10.78.78.8 and remote AS is 40. Now I'm expecting neighbor with 2 adjacent routers, which is 5 and 8. Okay, with 5 it has come up. With 8 also it has come up. Also, I would like to check on router 8. Show IP BGP summary. Okay, we have neighbor everywhere. I would like to save all the routers except router 1. Except router 1. Router 1 is not configured yet, which we'll be doing in our next class. We'll start from router 2. I just saved it, router 2. And router 2 should not have another neighbor because router 1 is still not configured. And router 3 should have again show IP BGP summary, 1 neighbor, which is 5. Okay, so router 4 should have 2 neighbors, show IP BGP summary. Yes, 2 neighbors. One is 8 minutes before, another one is 9 minutes before. And then 5 should be having 2 neighbors, show IP BGP summary. Yes. Saved. 4 also saved. 5 also saved. Now 6 should have 2 neighbors. Saved. 7 show IP BGP summary. 2 neighbors saved. 8 2 neighbors saved. Done. So we have done the basic configuration, basic BGP. Only thing is we need to configure R1 and start learning attributes, which